Okay, so imagine this. Do re mi, do re mi. Now, no matter how beautiful your voice sounds, if you have a bad ear, come closer. You're a bad musician. I said so. You're a bad musician. No matter how beautiful your voice sounds, if you have a bad ear, you're a bad musician. In fact, some people have argued that the most important body part of a musician is the ear. And who am I to argue with them? Okay, and so today we shall be talking about ear training. Welcome to Music with Solomon FM. Now, what is ear training? To put it in a very simple term, ear training is the formal practice of being able to identify what you're listening to. Okay, being able to identify what you're listening to. Okay, now ear training is the process of connecting music theory with the sounds we hear. Okay, connecting music theories with the sounds they represent. So when you hear someone come to tell you about notes, intervals, chords, scales, melodies, harmonies, octaves, pitch, and all of that, how do we translate? How do we connect all of these theories to what we hear, to the sounds that they represent? Okay, that is what we shall be talking about today. So, in other words, our oral skills are a bridge between the terms we use to explain music and the actual sounds that are described by those terms. Okay, so the more we train our ear to recognize this connection, the better musicians we become. In fact, it cannot be overemphasized. Ear training makes you a better musician, full stop. Okay, because by this we learn to understand what we play, we anticipate musical structures, we even communicate with other musicians using the language of music. Okay, obviously. Now, who needs ear training? Everybody. Everybody needs ear training. All musicians do. Both beginners and professionals need to keep their ear in shape in order to know, like I've said before, what they are playing, what they are singing, what they are sounding, as the case may be, and to anticipate what they are about to play. In fact, this is called improving one's relative pitch. We'll talk about that some other time. Okay. Now, in some music schools, ear training is a mandatory course. You just cannot skip ear training. You just cannot cope with a bad ear as a musician, as a music person. Okay. So, how do you train your oral skills? Now, in ear training, okay, the whole process of ear training, the main focus is the development of the oral skills, okay, of your oral skills. Now, the training sessions mainly involve identifying sounds by the ear and naming them, transcribing them, playing them back, obviously, singing them, or at more advanced levels, improvising upon them according to harmonic rules. Okay, so in many music schools, ear training includes the use of solfege syllables, what we call solfa notes. Okay, the use of solfege syllables with which you put your recognition skills into a tonal context. Okay, so when you hear a sound, when you hear a note, how do you recognize this sound, this note? How do you produce what you've heard? Okay, basically. Now, singing is commonly used to improve oral skills. Okay, as there's a direct connection between a good musical ear and accurate singing. Okay, so the more you sing, that's why you notice that someone that joins the choir and is said to be tone deaf, with time, you see improvement, although with the right training anyway. So in most cases, singers can improve their pitch accuracy by simply improving their oral skills. Okay, so what does ear training cover? Ear training usually consists in the study of pitches, okay, intervals, chords and harmony, scales and modes, rhythm, keys, musical attributes when you want to talk about the genre of music, dynamics, intention, etc. Okay, it also covers consists of the study of something as simple as singing, and even clapping. Yes, yes. What then are the benefits of practicing ear training? Now, let's get this straight. Training your oral skills is a fundamental aspect of being a good musician. We've established that fact. It's a continuous process that will enable you to transcribe melodies and chords by ear, improve your improvisation skills, improve your rhythmic skills, improve your singing skills, improve your intonation, improve your ability to tune your instruments, improve your musicality, interact with other musicians more easily, compose music faster, sing on pitch. And have you imagined a person that has a bad ear trying to tune the violin? Have you imagined how the violin will sound? Have you? Okay, so basically, we have established that ear training is at the center of building your musicmanship. Okay, whether you are a singer, you are an instrumentalist, you are a music teacher, you are a voice coach, whatever you are, ear training is at the center of it all, in as much as you're going to be working with sounds. Imagine you are in front of a choir, you're directing a choir, and then the organist gives you the tonic of a key, and you want to maybe make a chant or make a solo, and you just do something off. You throw your choir into confusion. Okay, so we shall be having more practical sessions to explain some of these things. But if you have any question, feel free to ask. The comment section is there for you. The comment section, is there for you. Ask your questions, I shall reply. Please do not forget to like, to share, to comment, and most importantly, to subscribe. Until I see you next time. Thank you. This is Music with Solomon FM.